big shout out to you. Big shout out to you for being here. My name is Botswanapapi. I would like to say I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and just like a festive time, a chill, relaxed time, with people. I hope that it's really calm vibes and good manageable vibes. If you're alone, don't worry, you're not alone by yourself. These are the people out there that also have like had different kinds of experiences today. There's other people that have had good news and some have received bad news today. So it's a big world out there. The main important thing is for you to acknowledge and be happy that you are alive and that you are here. My name is Botswanapapi, and as I said, oh man, I just hope that you're having a good day first and foremost, and that if you're in the giving spirit, you go ahead and give me a like button. Of course, today we have to do the thing. We're talking about match day 19. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the predictions game as we always do. And I'm going to share the link in the chat too, and hope that you can join me, or you can join me in the comments section. Right now, I know I got my boy Manj in the building. Yo, Manj.
What's good, Bots? Merry Christmas to you and everyone in the chat.
Merry Christmas, broski. How did you have a good meal?
I had more than a good meal, man. We had a couple of meals, you know what I'm saying? But
Come on.
I'll feel like mash up after that, man. It's been a very good day, man. But you know what?
One meal, take a little break, come back, eat again, go to bed, come back, take a power nap,
Then it hits you afterwards. It's like, why did I do that?
You know what I mean? But bro, this is what we live for. If not now, then when?
Exactly. Yeah, 100%.
And the main thing is also being appreciative and being, cognizant that other people in other parts of the world are not able to appreciate or have this moment that you're having with your loved ones. These other people that are, in life or death situations right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
So yes, sir. So any chance where you're able to just do this, you have to do it to the max, because life is like that. Shout out to Shay in the building, R10 in the house. Merry Christmas to you, R10. Also, never miss Rob in the building. Let me go ahead and share the link in the chat and say it's time for us to do that thing, the predictions thing. But before we get into that, I want to ask you, Manj.
Yes.
How so before, I guess before going into Christmas, we got the Sir Jim announcement happen. Yeah. How did you receive that, and how are you viewing it?
I'm viewing it like I always did. I don't trust none of these people, man. I mean, like I said to you, it's 25% is 9, man. It's like earning 25% of a car. Where's the whole car, man? You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but Manj, the situation is that the whole car was never available for sale. It was
buy it then, innit?
It's like they said, okay, we might sell the building, but here, Sir Jim, hold this brick, hold this little corner. And I know you're frustrated about not having the whole thing sold, but the reality of the situation is, as much as we want the Glazers out, they are not going out right now. And they already said, we are not in charge of the footballing aspects, the footballing operations. We are going to give them to Sir Jim. So we have to face reality, Manj, and say, what does this mean for us moving forward? Of course, we don't know all the details yet. There's a lot of speculation, as there was prior to this announcement, right? There was like, oh, the 25% does not include. I remember the conversation about 25% does not include being in charge of football operations. But now there's a clear statement that said, well, as the Glazers were relinquishing our power, our partial power, we're still in charge. We're still the ones pulling the strings, but we're interested in the commercial side. If anything, that feels like some sort of like, whoa, these guys are being honest and saying we are interested in Manchester United PLC. Y'all, if the club, talk to Jim about the club. You know what I mean?
This, I'll be honest with you, Jim Ratcliffe, like, what have you signed up for, my friend? You know what I'm saying? Because I'll say this to Sir Jim if he was in the studio right now, right? If hypothetically, right?
What would you say?
The Glazers have set you up to be the scapegoat. To be like, don't blame us. Don't blame us anymore. If you want to blame the football side of things, blame Jim. I'm not going to come Sir Jim because I don't know how he got his name, the moniker Sir. I'm just going to call him Jim. You know what I'm saying?
I know. My friend was like, yo, so you guys got so many sirs over there now in your, like, you know, how was he even knighted? I didn't even want to, you know, do that research, but
yeah, like, you might as well call me Sir. You might as well call you Sir Bots. You know,
yeah, call me Sir Pal. Big up to Sirs, all the Sir Yale, Sir Compost. Big up to Queen Luan in the building. But yeah, sorry to interrupt you, but you were saying, continue on that.
That's pretty much it, man. It's like they're expecting Sir Jim. I keep saying Sir Jim. What am I talking about? Jim to see. That's got me now. It might be the drink.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I think he's going to be the scapegoat. He's going to be like the fall guy now. So don't blame us. You can blame him now. And good luck. And you know what? Let's move on to anyone else who wants to voice their opinions on the situation.
I hear you. And honestly, the as more details emerge, we will know what really is going to happen. So the thing about it, Luan says it spoiled my Christmas. I know. It spoiled. Like, this was like, we're supposed to be calm times, and we were just here like, we're dealing with this information.
Yeah.
But also, when you think about it, Luan, when was it ever going to be the right time though? I guess maybe a day after Christmas or something. The whole thing for me is I wanted it to be done, or rather, I wanted some clarity on the announcement, before going into the January transfer window. But and this announcement doesn't even mean that we're going to be ready for the January transfer window. Matter of fact, it says that they'll be very limited. I remember we did this. The news broke while we were still online, and Yale was in the building. Yale was actually the one saying, yo, this is going on. So the whole thing is it's going to take some time for Sir Jim, for the funds to even kick in, for his 300 mils munch. Sir Jim Jim Brocliffe coming in with his 300. That, you know, is the equivalent of what? 2 Antonys and 1 Mason Mount. You know, I don't know what we're going to do with that money, or how exactly it's going to be spent. Is it going to be they have to divide it with the women's team, right? And probably maybe something to do also with the youth account. Anyway, the whole point is there's a lot of this, that we don't know fully until all the details come out. But for now, the detail that we know is the one that we can comment on and say it has been expressed explicitly that Sir Jim, or Jimmy Jim, will be in charge of the footballing operations. And now what this means is that there's like a bunch of names that are being thrown into the rumor mill about, people that would potentially be part of the backroom stuff, part of the clear out, part of the rebuild. And, some of the names I'm not too terribly upset about. If you ask me, Manj, right now, because part of this thing, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because, like, I had this thought: what if Sir Jim might be him? What I mean by that is like, I'm not saying he's him. I'm not excited about this, but what I'm excited about is like the fact that there's a change. Finally, we've been dying for change. We've been crying for change at Man United. It's not the change that we wanted. We opened up that present and we thought it was going to be a PS5, and that turned out to be a Game Boy. You know, it's like at the same time, a big part of our cry was that we don't have footballing people making footballing decisions like with the proper expertise, right? And now the Enos people, whether you believe in the Enos curse or not, John Murto will depart, part and parcel of Sir Jim coming in.
How do we know that? How do we know that officially?
There has been credible.
Sorry to cut you off. My bad.
No, that you're asking a very pertinent question, bro. There's been very credible journalists or media outlets that have been sort of stating this, just as much as how the Sir Jim Ratcliffe 25% was just about to be announced. It's the same people that are sort of like, alluding to this. This might, this is what's going to happen. You know what I mean? So I'm responding to something that is very, very, very probable that John Murto will be gone in a few months' time. There's a guy called there's a football reporter who reports for the Times. Her name is Charlotte Dunker. She's got a very, very strong following, and she's one credible person that definitely you look that a few tiers above the normal just like football fans. So it's like you kind of have to kind of look at this news and be like, maybe John Murto leaving.
I'm at a stage where I listen to two people. I listen to Fabrizio or Ornstein. That's it. Anyone else can get out of here, man.
but the one name, there's the Blanc dude and John
Blanc dude,
and Braille dude. Yeah. Exactly. Those guys have been sort of really rumored to kind of be starting their roles in the club very, very soon, and they're going to do significant overhauls in the in our operations of football things, especially recruitment stuff. So I'm sort of like excited about, I don't know, obviously as I said, him, the Blanc dude, like I haven't, I'm not gonna do a deep dive on everybody that's rumored for a Man United position, because it's going to be a lot of people, just like how it's going to be a lot of players that will be rumored with in a few weeks. So I'm out here just feeling like changes are happening. We've been crying for changes. It's not the changes that we wanted, but changes are happening. We can't act like nothing is happening. I don't know. Lil Yo-Yo says I'm Botswanapapi talking. It might be the Christmas talk. Let's hear another voice to balance this conversation and tell me that I'm talking rubbish. Daddy Ratcliffe in the building. His name is Baby Omo.
Big up Omo.
Daddy Ratcliffe is here.
Okay.
Daddy Ratcliffe is here.
Okay.
Daddy Ratcliffe is here.
Daddy Ratcliffe is here.
I am so happy. I am so happy. Ratcliffe is here.
Is he him?
How much you had to
is
drink?
He the guy? Is
people might have. Yeah.
Omo. Are we going to be looking at Sir Daddy Jim Ratcliffe 5 years, 6 years from now, being like, wow, respect to this guy. They didn't sell the building. He bought a brick, and guess what? Maybe he bought another brick another time later, and then he eventually took over all the bricks. Do you think that's going to happen or no?
Yes. What is it that we want? We want trophies, right? We want structure. Exactly, structure. You know what? Let's rewind this back. When Sir Alex Ferguson was here, he had David Gill. Both of them were working together with the Glazers, and they won trophies, right? They worked with the Glazers and won trophies. No, nobody was crying about them. When Fergie left and David Gill left, which was the sport director, they left us with Moyes and Woodward. It went to shit. Then Moyes got fired. Who came in? Louis Van Gaal. He gave us FA Cup with the Glazers. FA Cup with the Glazers. I believe. Hold on. Didn't Moyes give us a Community Shield with the Glazers?
Community Shield, we don't count that one.
Hey,
yeah.
Listen, we are one trophy ahead of Liverpool in overall trophy, so every trophy counts.
Okay.
Every trophy counts.
I hear
Listen,
it. Okay.
Then
it's not made of plastic. It's a piece of
Louis got fired. Who came in? Jose Mourinho.
Mm-hmm.
Mourinho got us Europa trophy.
Europa?
He got. I think he got one more other trophy. I think the Carabao Cup.
Carabao, yes. And then probably also a Community Shield if every trophy counts.
He also got. I also believe he got to one more final and lost it. But either way, he did that under the Glazers.
Yeah,
under
there was like a
the Glazers.
But yeah.
FA Cup we lost.
Then he got fired. Ole came in. He got to one final or two finals. One finals and two semis.
One final, yeah.
One finals and two semis with the Glazers, but didn't win anything. The year after, Ralph came in, did his madness. He's like, yo, these people upstairs are crackhead. Then in come, who we have now, ETH.
Yes.
He won the Carabao Cup under the Glazers. Under the Glazers, what's new sporting director? John Murtaugh and Richard Arnold. So all this time, you've had the same structure. All this time, no excuse. Now we're about to change the structure for the first time in years. Since Fergie time was different because he had power to post Fergie, which is the Ed Woodward era, into we have a new era called the Daddy Jim Ratcliffe era.
Yeah.
Daddy Jim Ratcliffe era. He's the new sporting director. And again, this has nothing to do with the Glazers. But everybody's gonna say Glazers. You want trophy on the Glazers? You didn't say nothing then. Hey, listen. You want structure? You want a new structure? Do you like the old structure you had? No, you don't. But somebody want to bring in 25% to change the structure. Like somebody said in the space yesterday, 25% is the new 100. He came in with a 25% to change the structure, and you're upset about it. Why are you upset? That's why I want to change the structure.
25 the new 100.
They came with your sugar daddy Qatar. Hey, Qatar. We had the Dubai flag in the profile. Qatar. The Qatar cannot match the Glazers' bid. The Glazers said they want this amount, and Qatar ran out. Didn't Qatar run out? They don't deny the amount to bid. They said, "Oh, it's not enough." They could say it's not enough, but they don't deny it.
Let's hear another voice. I'm curious.
Shout out to Daddy Glazers. Daddy Jim Ratcliffe.
Daddy Ratcliffe.
That's my dad right there, Jim Ratcliffe.
Oh Lord, Compost as Glazers win. Merry Christmas to you, Compost. By the way, I hope Santa can bring us some goals, please. Let's hear the voice of Montana.
Yo. What's up, people?
Yo. How are you, bro?
Merry Christmas to all you people out there. I hope you're enjoying the day.
Yes.
You forgot to say Merry Christmas to Daddy Ratcliffe, especially.
No, man. The problem with Omo is that you're too gullible. Just a small thing, you think that everything has changed. Man, this thing is very complicated. Even like if you look at our history, the club is very, very complicated. Actually, the only way I think what I see is going to happen now, we're going to get into the conundrum that Arsenal were struggling with during those years of Usmanov and the Kroenkes. Now it's good that the guy, he's eager to get into the club, but then they'll reach a time whereby he will be pumping most of his money, and then the Glazers are only interested in taking out the money. Then they'll clash heads. At a point, he'll say, I'm not putting any more money. Then the Glazers...
How will they clash heads? No, Montana, look at this. This guy, 25%, he invested something, right? He bought Class A and Class B shares.
300 million they've said.
Right? But the thing about it, Montana, is like, it only makes sense that he wants the value to go up. He wants the value of the club to go up. More success for Manchester United means more success for Daddy Ratcliffe, more success for the Glazers, more success for the fans.
That is good. The value of the team as it is today. We are all humans. if you're putting in, regardless of people are in partnership 50-50, they clash.
Okay.
Let alone 25 to 75. Because the thing will be like, he will be putting more effort into the club. The club might or might not get success, but then he'll reevaluate. The effort that I'm putting are more than 25%. I'm putting in more money. But then the Glazers are detached, the same way they're detached. Actually, Omo was making a good point that we
They've
were
always
winning.
been detached, Montana.
That's what I'm saying. That we were winning even.
They've always been detached, and also the most important thing that he's controlling the sporting aspect. We always wanted somebody to control the sporting aspect. We have Woodward doing nonsense there. We had Murta, another one doing nonsense there. I think they're not doing that. There's no plan. And now there's a structure coming in with 25%, and people are upset because they want somebody to buy the whole club. And also, it's debt free. Like, give him the sporting aspect, let him work.
No, me, I have no problem. I have no problem with what he's going to do. What I just foresee is they will clash sooner or later. Then that will determine, will it have an effect on the pitch or won't it? That will remain. We'll see. We shall see.
Oh, I believe they will definitely clash at some point. Also,
exactly.
The most important thing for me that he got some B shares. That's very important for me that he got B shares, because those B shares is what the Glazers were holding hostage.
Exactly. Because the point is, regardless of what we are saying, that the Glazers were absentee owners, they had major say in recruitment. For example, if you remember that time when Mourinho wanted to get rid of Martial, at that time, Martial was performing. To be fair, even me, I didn't understand why he wanted to get rid of him. But then, yes, we come and find out that right now he's unmotivated.
I had this exact same realization as you, brother.
Exactly.
Yep.
But you know what? One thing, I'll give it to Mourinho that he pinpointed that Martial was unmotivated. But then the whole squad was unmotivated. So we can't just pinpoint it on one player. So in that, he was supposed to be held accountable. Why are the players unmotivated? The same thing that happened.
No, but I guess the answer is in what you just said, Montana, is because there were some bad apples, and one of the bad apples was he knew that this guy is going to be a bad person for the dressing room, for the club, for the future. And if I'm trying to build something with longevity, I have to get rid of Pogba, I have to get rid of Martial. That was Mourinho's thinking, right?
Yes,
that's true. But let me tell you one thing is, the Glazers have been, I think it's after LVG, if I'm not mistaken, where they started dictating to managers the type and the actual player to go through.
Yes.
I don't know why they thought they are so smart to dictate to the manager which player to take, but then they are the one who caused it. It's not the player. That's why every day, I don't blame players. Look at Jesse Lingard. What did Jesse Lingard do when he went to West Ham? Me personally, I thought his career was over. After COVID, I never saw him play. Actually, he went down
he said he had depression at that time. So I'm like, oh, so you don't have the capacity to continuously play top level football. Then he went to West Ham and did like a madness there. I'm like, wait a minute.
So you see,
what are we getting here? What are we getting wrong here?
Exactly. So the problem is not the players. The problem is the Glazers who are emboldening the players. So they have an entitlement coming from somewhere. That's why I always keep on putting the example of, as a regular employee, if you know that the person who signs the check for the whole company has not given the manager, who's, let's say, is your immediate supervisor, the mandate to sack you at any time, you will never produce. I tell you, this applies to anyone, anywhere, in any field. You will never produce. You will never produce. So if the players know that if they play, if they don't play, the only thing that the Glazers are concerned about is how much merch did we sell, how much did the sponsors bring to us today. If the money is the same, they don't care whatever happens. So in that case, the players will not produce. The manager will be stuck there doing whatever. He will not. And then at the end, so the manager will just say, oh, these players, he will try his best to try and chastise them. But then if you chastise them, the guys are on too much money. you can't find an alternative. So it's a what's that called? It's being caught between a rock and a hard place. You're saying something. You're saying something.
Okay, no, I was gonna big up Shay and say Merry Christmas, Shay. Big shout out to you for joining us.
Yeah.
Are you Sir Jim Ratcliffe in or Sir Jim Ratcliffe out? He's already in. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Be happy. Like, hold on, wait, Shay. There we go. This is the perfect person to ask. You had the Kroenke, or who else, the American owner. How does it feel having a proper sporting director, or somebody control the sporting aspect of it?
Nothing. I know I'm good with Mikel Arteta. He's the greatest manager in the world.
Oh,
How do you feel about Mikel Arteta being backed? Like, you got Declan Rice, you got Timber, you got Havertz. Maybe he wanted Havertz, I don't know. But you got proper signing that work for your system.
Yeah. If we beat West Ham on Thursday, I'm gonna be happy.
You just want to beat West Ham, but the thing is, like, you're happy that your club is backing your manager, though, because like you've been getting a lot of your signings, right? Like, I don't think I mean, you missed out on Mykhailo Mudryk. You remember that you guys were gonna get Mudryk?
Oh, don't remind me of that.
But you see that with the Mudryk thing. See what happened with a proper sporting director. You're really like Mudryk isn't gonna work, because again, Mudryk is not ready.
Exactly.
Mudryk is still not ready. Probably gonna be ready in the next 2-3 years.
Yeah.
You know, Mudryk would have fared well in a team like Brighton, and Brighton were scouting him, and they already had. Who's that?
I was just having this conversation, Montana.
No, because Thomas Frank said they were scouting him. They had the price range. Then that so-called Champions League part he had. But they said, according to how they had scouted him for a long time, he was not an 80 million pound player. Because there was still a lot of work a coaching staff were supposed to put into him, which is being revealed, that he has the speed, he has the control, but he doesn't have the decision making. And actually, which is correct, look at Brian Mbeumo. Why are people not falling over Mbeumo? Because of the same thing. He can score now and then, but his inconsistency is too severe that he won't really add anything much to a mid-table team like, let's say, Villa. Mbeumo will not suit Villa because you'll get fewer chances and then you have to take them away. So that's why, and that's the thing that is facing Mudryk. If he was at Brentford, nobody would have only seen like the goals that he would have scored now and then, the speed, which would have favored that team. But now, but if you're a big team, every movement is under the microscope.
Every little signing. Sometimes it's almost like the signing is not even given time to like it's highly scrutinized. And say, for example, Compost is bringing the point forward that where Arsenal went wrong in January when we're looking at Arsenal signings is Jorginho doesn't seem like they needed Jorginho, you know? Like, he seems like he just adds. But Trossard, on the other hand, was a player that, like, for the perfect price, January transfer signing as well. And it just made sense. Came in, made an impact, and he's even looking like he's growing in the Arteta system, you know? And when you think about also, I mean, Rice made sense. They needed Rice. But I guess letting go of Xhaka. Xhaka, I feel like you guys maybe might have underestimated Xhaka's role in your team last season.
Wait,
you know, Xhaka,
my guy.
You remember it was Xhaka and who was running Partey and Odegaard. That trio was the heartbeat for Arsenal last season.
Yeah. Beat us with that.
Right? right? But anyway, but at the end of the day, it's all about having people that sort of have a vision for the club and like a way, a type of system that they want to play that sometimes, or rather, that most of the time is aligns with the manager's vision as well, you know? And that's
Yes.
why you'd go for a manager that plays a certain way because that is sort of in the values of what the club is trying to do. So for now, for me, I don't know. I don't know if what's going to be interesting to see is what is Enos's actual vision for the club, and does it align with the ideals that Ten Hag has? And
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. Come back.
Yeah.
You hear what you
Yeah.
just said? Ineos
Yeah.
are just aligned with Ten Hag. Get Ten Hag out of here, man. What are you talking about? Ten Hag is gone.
We want Man United to win.
You think he's gone?
Yeah,
Get
that's
him out of here. He's
actually
gone.
exactly. I'm with Omo in this. Ten Hag has not proven to me anything, honestly.
Also,
Oh, y'all are hilarious, man. Y'all are
Murtough
hilarious.
came in with Ten Hag. If
No, it's
Murtaugh's
true.
leaving, Ten Hag gotta go. They both gotta go.
Yeah, it's true.
Carry
Ten
your
Hag-
property and go.
Exactly.
Take your
Even last-
property and go. Listen, I
even
wouldn't
last
go as far as take
Take
your
your
players.
bag.
Take your bag. I would say take your players, but we can't take your players. Your players are nailed to the ground. They're nailed to the team. So I would take that out day by day,
That's
year by
exactly
year.
true.
Then
Because
I'll take
remember,
your players and go.
Actually, if I might add something to Omo's point, last season we went to Anfield very naive. We lost there historically. We have never been battered that way in all our history. This season we were too negative. We got a result. There is no in between with this manager. That's why I don't.
No.
I don't trust.
No. The Anfield, I understand because like, okay, this is a tough ground. You gotta get away with a point. If
Last
you get away with a
season-
point, you could do something at home. But
Last season,
can
why
we
didn't
do
he
anything at home?
his research? Why didn't he do his research?
I doubt it.
Wait, what you said, Montana?
No, I'm saying last season, why didn't he do his research? He didn't. That's why we were wide open.
Yeah, 2 or 2 nights, but
Pause,
today you want to wake up.
Pause.
Get this manager out of here. He gotta go.
My
No pause.
Yeah.
No pause.
Here's the thing, Omo. I know you guys are frustrated about Ten Hag, but because this thing is going to take about 6 months before Ratcliffe is in here, I don't think the managerial switch is going to happen anytime soon. So you guys are just talking right now because you're frustrated by Ten Hag, rightfully so.
All
But-
Ten Hag has to do is study the boats because Potter's coming in.
Actually, let me tell you one thing that I'll know if Ineos are truly serious or not. If they won't extend Maguire, then I'll know they're serious. If they won't, who else is up for an extension? Any player in this club right now should not be eligible.
Should not get an extension.
Even
ETH
Wan-Bissaka.
contract run out.
Let him go.
ETH has 1 more year in his contract.
Exactly. Last season we made a mistake extending Dalot. And who again did we extend?
It's not only Dalot. We understand that Dalot, Shaw, and Rashford.
Yes, we were not supposed to extend those guys. That was the point. Actually, even before that, you remember when Ten Hag was negotiating his contract, we gave Bruno an extension, and then people asked, did the manager approve of these players? And then he said, yes, he approved of Bruno getting an extension. I know this manager is not serious. He doesn't watch our games.
I mean, it is what let's see how he does. He's got for me, I think because we're in this, it's not a transition, but it's like a integration of this 25%. Because we're in this period of integration, the managerial change is not going to happen as soon as as quickly as we would love. Some of us in the fan base would love for it to happen. For me, honestly, I'm still in the camp of this guy needs to be given a proper structure, and let's judge him after we clear out some of the players that have been here for a long time. Anyway, no.
Ten Hag is a mid-table manager. If he goes to a team like let's say Brighton, he's gonna do like what Emery is doing right now. But for us,
I hear it, Montana. I hear it. And I respect your opinion. So big up to you for saying that. Cheers. But let's see. Cheers.
All this Dutch manager. Get him out of here, man. Get Graham Potter. Study this shit.
Yeah.
Big shout out to everybody that's tuned in. By the
Smash
way,
the like button, subscribe,
we
put
got-
the bell on.
exactly. We got 12 people that are tuned into the
I think I've
conversation.
got
We appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you kindly hit the like button. It helps.
Yeah,
the
I've done it.
channel
I'll
get
make
some
sure I hit the
visibility.
like button for you.
Shay, you did this time. Shay last time wanted to hop on the panel without hitting the like button. I'm like, oh.
You said, get
Anyway.
out of here.
Yeah. Before we wrap up on this Sir Jim conversation and move into the predictions, I want to hear from RSV in the building. Big up, RSV.
Yeah, big up, Rappy. Merry Christmas.
Big up, man.
Merry Christmas, bro. How are you?
Yeah, so regarding the latest takeover and everything, obviously the very first thing that I want to see well and truly officially scrapped is player power, because it is too simplistic just to solely blame Ten Hag, man. Like, you got to
Drop
look
the
at the
bomb.
players.
He said player power. Drop the bomb.
Like, that's the very first thing I want to be scrapped when Sir Jim Ratcliffe takes over. Like, player power cannot be tolerated in any sense whatsoever. Like, this is just BS that we have these same bad apples who've down tools on previous managers. So yeah. And then we can judge a manager afterwards. Like, once there's a proper structure above him, once he's working with a proper recruitment team and sporting director, so that he can outline his style of play and his tactics with them. So then we would discuss. But yeah, player power has to be scrapped. That's the very first thing that needs to be scrapped once a takeover completes.
Okay. RSV, can you, in your wildest imagination, imagine a scenario where Radcliffe has put in 3 important personnel in the structure of the club, and these guys do that job and make sure that their recruitment is good, make sure that we're not overpaying and for players, and make sure that we're not letting players rot in our club? Like, can you see that situation happening even with the Glazers in the background, or no? Be honest.
So do you mean
The question is, with right now, Sir Jim Ratcliffe is here with 25% in charge of footballing things, right? We know, like, it's just the footballing side. It's just like a little front. It's a shield for the Glazers. But can you at all imagine a situation where Manchester United is consistently competing for trophies with Sir Jim Ratcliffe bringing in people to fix the structure and the club becoming successful?
It's a really tough one. I mean, only time will tell to see, because we all know how because Ten Hag had that luxury at Ajax with Mark Overmars and how well that club is run from top to bottom and that overall proper structure and the hierarchy over there. But only time will tell, man. It's because as I said earlier, it is too simplistic just to solely blame Eriktenhag, because you got to look at some of these players who don't even deserve to even be here, who have down tools on previous managers and who just are an absolute disgrace to the club, who don't even deserve to be even getting paid a quarter of their current wages. That is why I think people don't scrapped. But yeah.
Yale in the chat says, by the way, there's no way United will fire Ten Hag. He's got until February. Jim is not at the club before then. Compo says, if Erik Ten Hag has to go, players like Rashford, Sancho, etc. gotta go as well. We can't have selective standards. Come on.
By the way, players are not going right away. The people most likely to go is like Ten Hag, your assistant coach, Murta, Arnold. They're all most likely to go. Then from there on, going to be players.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that as well. Murtaugh and Fletcher and Arnold also have to go as well, along with specific players. But yeah,
that's exactly true. So if I add into it's the same thing that we are going on about player power and this Glazer thing. So that's why I'm saying, we shall know if Sir Jim actually has a football eye or no. Because during Mourinho's time, as I said, he started the player problem because he started just chastising players for no reason, and then people started downing tools. So if Sir Jim can arrest this type of situations earlier, then we shall know. Can he really understand the problem? Because you have to know, even when you're picking players, you have to know, you can't get rid of the whole squad, but how many of these players, if I get rid of them now, I'll rescue this, I'll salvage this situation. Because I guarantee you, one player that has to go, Bruno, definitely has to go.
Mm-hmm.
I hear.
I hear that.
So Fletcher is going nowhere. His son is a prospect, says Compost. Vibes' frustration is more towards eriktenhag's decision making and how he's consistently making weird decisions, like putting Scott McTominay, as a 10, or consistently picking Scott McTominay.
I'll make that video today about this terrible manager.
No, remember, Papi, I told you about Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay, I told you, the manager is trying to prove a point. He must have gone to the Glazers, and then Glazers told him, we are not
He's
selling
also
Scott.
Fergie's son as well, because he's Scottish, right? So
Exactly. So the Glazers must have told him, we are not selling Scott for anything less than 40 million. And West Ham, I think they were offering only 30. So that 10 difference, they said, no, it's not going anywhere. So I think now he's trying to play him more, so that maybe he might get like a bidding war. But everyone
It's foolishness, bidding war.
But everyone I think that's his idea. But every manager who has a brain cell knows Scott McTominay's strength and his weaknesses. So they won't really pay more than 30 million pounds. That's the average of a British player right now. Like what West Ham paid for Ward-Prowse. You're not getting more than that for the skill that McTominay can offer a team. We are stretching it if you want 40 million.
I'd rather take Ward-Prowse over McTominay, man, any day.
No. What I'm trying to, but even Ward-Prowse has like the basic tangibles. He's good at pressing. He's good at set pieces, and he works for the team.
He has skill sets. That's okay.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like he's He's an above average. He doesn't offer you, like, let's say if you're facing a low block team, Ward-Prowse cannot unlock it. So 30 million is good price for him, which is the same with McTominay. McTominay does not read the game properly. He is out of position. He only wants to go forward. So for a player like that, paying 40 million is not good value.
I hear it. Big shout out to CM in the building, Mark in the building as well. By the way, if you have not hit the like button, kindly hit the like button.
Channel.
I appreciate you so much for being here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe as well. Let's talk about the coming match day 19 games. RSV, I know you may have not played this game before, but like we kind of try and preview every match day, in the league. And as we do that, we give a score prediction for every 10 fixtures per match day. So we give predictions for 10 games, and then we jot them down, and every prediction that you get right, specifically right, you get 3 points, and if you get the outcome right, you get 1 point. So right now, let me show you real quick what I'm talking about.
Rubbish.
It's a very easy game. It's very easy to catch up. Look at this right now. We had this is like match day 18, and you can already see that.
I think I got the Chelsea one. Nice.
Shay done rubbish.
Yeah, because
I
predicted a 2-2, and Bournemouth scored 3.
Oh no. Too bad, Shay. All right, so Shay gets 0 points. So does Kenny, and Omo gets 4 points. You get 4 points on this match day 18. So
and I was so close with the Spurs one also with a draw.
Tough one. I did horrible. I only get 1 point as well, so it was a bad day.
Yeah.
So boom.
Sugar.
All right, and then let's go to who's next. Dominique, 1, 2, 3 points for Dominique.
Who done the best in this prediction so far?
Probably.
Dominique just joined.
I think
Dominique,
Mark. I think
Arten is on top this week.
Okay.
What in a way?
No, actually, no. It's Chelsea done.
Oh yeah,
3,
Chelsea
4,
got a lot
5,
this week.
6,
There you
7
go.
points for Stephanie. Okay. 7 points for Steph. What about Munch? 1, 2, 2 points for Munch.
Let's go. 2 points.
It's tough.
And I'm
You're
in
definitely
table mandem. I'm in table mandem.
What about Sashiv? Sashiv got 3 points. 3 points for Sashiv. What about Luan? Luan got 3, 4, 5 points for Luan. Nice. Nice. Climbing up the table, Luan. And what about Real Malden's got 3 points. Only one prediction right, which is the 1-1 Sheffield United.
I was about to get my 3 points.
I
I'll tell you something, yeah, but
for
that
that
injury
one.
time kills me,
Did I
man. It's
predict
like
it
you want
for
a correct
that
score, then the score goes.
I know. 4 points for GV, and then who else? Chelsea. Dan. Sheesh. 3, 6, 9,
I was
10.
so close to my Arsenal Liverpool one.
10 points for Chelsea. Dan.
I
Who
said
else?
2-1.
3, 6 points for R10.
This season is very, very competitive. That's why they want the Super League.
No. Hey,
Right.
this is the Super League. This is the Super League. Forget that.
5 points for
I was
Montana.
1 point off. They...
Montana, you got 5. Where are you? Oh, you're at the bottom
got
there.
5.
Okay, you're climbing up.
I
for
got
sure.
5 on it. Doo-doo.
Steve got 2 points this time around.
Go on,
Where
Steve.
This
is
game
Steve?
week's been my worst.
And this has always been my argument. I'm saying, like, if Guardiola did not overspend on his defense, 200 million, he wouldn't have won all those 3 in a row. It's all about money. There's no tactic that you can say.
It's also spending it wisely because the defense.
Which club doesn't spend money? You know what I'm saying? Or not?
There we
200
go,
million
man.
on
Thank
defense.
you. I wanted to say that's what I wanted to ask. Which big club is out there that doesn't spend money? I always
United.
like hear people discredit Guardiola.
No, we spend. It's about spending it wisely.
It's about spending
We never
it
spend wisely. We never
that
spend
only
wisely.
began with when the Glazers took over, signing Pogba to that ridiculous amount. We never needed him. Signing Antony.
Don't forget though, these signings
Di
are always
Maria.
like commercial. They're not
True,
affect the team.
true.
They're just for commercial.
Alexis Sanchez.
And a Di Maria who
Imagine
was signed
Alexis
against Von
Sanchez came back
Holzvicius.
to Arsenal.
No, you know what? Alex Sanchez the wages.
Yeah,
we man number. He's the
Jadon
goat for
Sancho.
Arsenal. He's my favourite
Mason
Arsenal
Mount. If I speak, I'm in trouble.
No, I don't think Mount. I'll give him another
And the
season. Give him
Schweinsteiger
until
and
next
Schneiderlin.
season to judge him.
Yeah.
Tottenham gonna get battered.
Jeez. All right. Here we go. Let's do this and start with RSV in first, because RSV, you're here. This is gonna be your first time doing this, so I'm gonna make sure I put your name up there. So now, Newcastle plays Nottingham Forest tomorrow. What does your gut feeling say the scoreline is gonna be? Oh,
It's at St. James's Park, right?
Say that again.
It's at St. James's Park, right?
Yes, it's at St. James's Park.
Yeah, I'm going with 3-0 Newcastle, man. Like, I can't see Forest getting a sniff out of Newcastle unless they somehow get a chance on the counter if they execute it perfectly. But Newcastle will find ways, man. Like, we all know how Newcastle play well, especially at their own ground. They've been abysmal quite recently, I would say, away from home, but at home, they've been quite phenomenal. So I'm going with 3-0 to Newcastle.
Okay, 3-0 Newcastle. That's a reasonable score. What does Shay say?
It's between 2-0 or 3-0 Newcastle. I think I'm gonna go for 2-0 Newcastle.
2-0. Okay. Big shout out to anybody that's tuned in. I see we got 15 people tuned in. You can also participate in this by writing your predictions in there. Mark said 2-0 United. We're still on the Newcastle Forest first. Or you can just, matter of fact, if you want to do like R10 and just write all your predictions like R10 did, that will actually simplify it for me and put it all in one place. So I appreciate that. Well, Newcastle Forest. Let's go to Omo. What are you saying and why?
Sangare is now playing this game. The great Lewis Smiley is playing. So
The great Lewis Smiley.
Oh my God.
I'll go with away. Forest don't win away. The last 3 games has been losses, and score 4 goals. So I'll go 3-0 Newcastle.
Okay. You're copying RSV after a long
I do the
reasoning.
math.
I hear you. I hear it. Manj, what do you say?
I'm not copying anyone. I'm going to 3-1 Newcastle.
Okay, all
The
right.
teams.
No clean sheet at St. James's Park for them. Okay. What is Montana
Hey, yo,
say?
Shay, mute your mic.
I think Newcastle will concede, but it's gonna be 2-1. 2-1 to Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle. All right. I'm gonna go also with a 2-1 Newcastle. Not because Montana said it, but I feel like Newcastle are also like I don't see them scoring like 3, you know. They're a team that wins. They manage the game, but I don't know if they're gonna score 3. You know, it'll be surprising. But anyway.
They look tired.
They look, you know.
Yeah.
So okay, let's go to Sheffield United versus Luton Town. Starting with you, Manj.
A very difficult one to call. I don't know. Sheffield have been okay in terms of performances, considering Wilder. But after saying that, I think Luton are on a bit of a roll. So I'm going to go 2-1 Luton.
2-1 Luton. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2-1 Luton. By the way, do we consider that Forest has a new manager?
They had a new manager last week too.
And they lost.
Well, okay. I was looking at these clean sheet folks. I'm like, you guys know. Okay, all right. Mine says,
I said 2-1 Luton. Yeah.
2-1 Luton.
2-1 Luton.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
What is Montana? What do you say?
I was telling you, if you watched the previous game, there still is there in their team, but they have individual errors in defense. That's why they lost that game to Bournemouth. All 3 goals were errors. So no manager can do anything about that. That's the problem.
Newcastle will lose 2-1 tomorrow, says Solo. Solo, I'm putting your name in here. Give me your predictions for the match day 19 fixtures as well. Okay. So Montana, you said, what was the number again? The
Sheffield, that will be 2-2. Desmond.
2-2. You have an I have no idea why. Okay, 2-2. All right. What are you saying? Let's go to Shay.
I think it's going to be a draw.
It's going to be a draw.
I'm going to go for a 1-1.
1-1. These are newly promoted teams. What are you saying, RSV?
I'm going 1-1.
1-1 as well.
Yeah.
Luen also went 1-1. Okay, all right.
I would change it to 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, because I don't want to copy.
Okay, all right. Watch
Okay,
it.
okay.
1-1.
Yeah, I don't want to change.
We see you.
Yeah.
Omo, what are you saying?
Luton 1-0.
Luton is going to win it 1-0. I also feel like Luton Town is the team that's going to win this one. I say 2-1 Luton Town. Let me see in the chat. What did Dominique in the building? Happy holiday. Good night, says Dominique. Okay, so Dominique says Newcastle will win 3-1. And hold on, Dominique. Where's Dominique? Newcastle 3-1. Okay, and then what did Dominique say about Sheffield? Luton 2-1. Sheffield United. All right, cool. Let's move on. Let's go to the next fixture is going to be Bournemouth Fulham. Bournemouth Fulham. What are you saying, Manj? Bournemouth at home.
Solanke's on a roll, man. I think he's going to score a couple more goals. Fulham might get one from set piece, so 3-1 Bournemouth.
3-1 Bournemouth. Okay. All right. 3-1 Bournemouth. What is almost saying?
I'm looking. Willian is not playing. It's gonna be a tough match for both teams. Yeah,
Okay.
they need a win. Fulham just lost, which is weird, but a bit. Wait, what the?
He stopped himself mid-sentence.
What are you saying, Omo?
Bournemouth has lost. No, Fulham has lost 3 away in a row in the Premier League. So I'll go with Bournemouth probably 3-0.
3-0.
Yes.
Okay. 3-0 to Bournemouth.
Yeah, Bournemouth 3-0.
All right. We welcome that. Shay, what are you saying?
I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to say 3-0 to Fulham.
3-0 to Fulham. Wow, we like split
Just a
decisions.
little bit full of them.
Okay, what is almost saying? Oh, you said 3-0. What is Montana? Sorry, I wanted to say Montana.
3-1 Bournemouth.
3-1 Bournemouth. RSV, what do you say?
Bournemouth versus Fulham. 2-2.
2-2. Just like Luan, 2-2. I also feel like this is gonna be a draw. Matter of fact, I feel like it might be oh no, Fulham. Those
No
5-0, did they come from away or at home? The 5-0s that Fulham, the 2 5-0s that they
At home.
They were at home. Okay.
Both of them.
And they lost 2-0 to Burnley at home as well. So here we are.
Oh.
So they're a funny side. You know what I mean?
Bournemouth's gonna win. Bournemouth's gonna.
But they are not a final side. They're a mid-table side. That's the result of a mid-table. You win. Exactly. You win fixtures that you don't expect to win, and you lose those that you don't expect to
lose. But you know what? Something tells me I should go the other way. Say 2-0 the other way. Actually, all right.
Guarantee it won't be. They guarantee they won't keep a clean sheet. They might win. But
they might win. What does Solo or Luan or anybody else say? Luan says Bournemouth, Fulham 2-2. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the other fixture, which is also Burnley plays Liverpool. Burnley at home. What are you saying, Shay?
I don't want Liverpool to win it. I'm going to back Burnley. 1-0 Burnley. Last minute winner.
Bro,
Burnley.
I would welcome that with both arms. I'd be so happy. What is Man saying?
Totally disagree with Shay. 3-0 Liverpool.
3-0 team pool. Okay. RSV, what are you saying on this one and why?
I think this will be a close game, or it could possibly end up being a frustrating day for Liverpool. But I'm going with I'm going with 1-1. It could be like a really town game for Liverpool. So yeah.
Wow, Turf Moor, really? You all think
that would be good for the league?
Okay, that will be good for the league. Montana, what do you say?
I'd say also they're saying it's going to be close, but Liverpool might sneak it. 2-1. 2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. Probably Burnley scores first, then Liverpool does the comeback assignment like they like to do.
Guarantee extra time will be more than 10 minutes.
Maybe 50.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very sticky one. I think Liverpool will win it eventually. Actually, I feel like it'll be 3-1. After that Trent Alexander-Arnold miss, Klopp is gonna be so
Klopp
angry.
got tackled. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Let's hope Demetrius is okay. By the way, I heard
it's gonna be Liverpool 4-0.
Okay.
Burnley's gonna pack the bus, and also the great James Garner beat them in their home. So what's the point?
You really like James Garner, don't you?
I like certain players that we shouldn't have not sold, or young players, pretty much. So I call them great, every single one of them.
Okay.
What did Luan say? Burnley 1, Liverpool 3. All right. Okay, cool. What the next fixture that we're going to talk about is Man United, Aston Villa.
I know I'm going to say straight away for this from Man United fans. I'm going to be nice to you.
Should I start with 10-0 or 5-0?
I'll come to you. Let's start with Montana right now.
If Bruno starts, we are losing 3-0.
Burnley will get a man sent off, says Dominique, about the Burnley-Liverpool game. And that's why Dominique went with a 2-0 Liverpool. Okay, Montana, you said 4-0?
If Bruno starts, we are losing 3-0. But if we go with the Liverpool lineup, we shall win 2-1. So, but okay, the final will be Villa 2, United 1.
At least he's honest.
No, honestly, you know why? Actually, you remember last week I predicted we were gonna beat West Ham, but then I watched. But the thing that in that game we didn't do is there was no desire. We had a couple of open chances.
I'm going next.
Exactly. We had a couple of open chances.
This guy.
I'm hijacking this.
I hear you, guys. I wanna. Okay, let Omo go next. All right.
It's gonna be 3-0 Aston Villa. We haven't scored a goal in 6 hours. We haven't scored a goal in 6 hours. 3-0 Aston Villa, please.
I was gonna say, yeah.
They won't keep it.
Goal in 6 hours. Garnacho and Antony has passed the ball to Haaland at a total of 11 times in 5 games. Please.
Damn. What are you saying, Shay?
I'm gonna be nice. Can I get a drum roll?
All right.
Man United gonna win 2-1.
2-1 United. Come on.
Yeah, you're not winning this. I understand now. You're going by your heart.
My gut think you're gonna win.
Are you gonna spoil the positivity? Where are you gonna be? What are you saying?
I'm going with 2-1 United.
2-1 United. All right. I'm gonna agree with you and say, you know what? I feel like a 2-1 is a very possible score. Maybe 2-0, matter of fact. 2-0. Clean sheet onana. 2-1. Let's go 2-1. And what is Luan saying in the chat about this? Luan didn't say anything yet.
I might change my score 30 minutes before kickoff.
All right.
That's cheating.
All right. Yes, you have until kickoff, by the way, to adjust this. And I saw Dominique said if McTominay starts, it's 1-0 Villa.
Yeah, that's why I said 1 hour before kickoff. I'm gonna wait to see who the lineup is.
Just do like last game. I encourage you to just comment on the chat on a video on this video for this predictions game, and then like we'll have the timestamp in there. So big up to you if you just comment in there and update your prediction. I will totally appreciate it. All right, let's move on to the next one. After Luan gives us the Man United Villa game, I will put it in there. The other game that we have to talk about is Chelsea versus Palace.
I know I'm going to say for this one, Chelsea can
Whoa,
lose.
whoa. Hold on. You forgot about me. Bots.
Oh, Munch, did you wait? My apologies, Munch. Whoa. My
I
apologies. fam.
apologise. Absolutely nobody.
No, I'm apologizing too much.
I
This is
Shane
apologize.
McGregor over there.
What are you saying? What's the score for Man United? Villa?
Something you might not like this, but put me in the sin bin settings there after this. I'm gonna say 3-1 Villa.
Get out of here, man.
3-1. People would think we will score.
Oh,
Nobody's confident here, huh?
And do you
Okay.
know what, Omo? I'm not even sure we're gonna score a goal. So here we are.
All right. Well, let's go. Manj, can you start Chelsea Palace?
Oh yeah, 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea. What is
close game.
Montana saying?
Palace 2-1.
I
Okay.
like it when it's
No,
what
That's
Palace have been playing well. If you've been watching the past
against the big teams. Yeah.
Yeah, they faced Liverpool, they faced City. Last week they faced I don't know who. All those games they were in the game, regardless of what the results.
I can't say.
Okay. Dominic says 2-1 Palace as well.
Yeah.
What is almost saying?
Chelsea's undefeated at home so far, I believe.
No, they are not undefeated. They were beaten by Aston Villa.
Forest.
They were beaten by Forest.
Right. They were beaten. I think they have like lots of home defeats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're not in a good form. What are you saying, Omar? Give us a prediction.
God damn it. Chelsea. Probably 2-1 Palace.
2-1 Palace.
Exactly.
Almost.
And another weakness for Chelsea this season, any low block team has beaten them. I think most, not any actually.
Kind of like United, then, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
What are you saying? Oh, but they have Nkunku back. Nkunku might get a goal for them, and they will lose even 3-1 Palace. It's
We're the
possible.
mid brothers, man. You know what I mean?
At least we didn't spend $1 billion.
Yeah, true.
Hey, what are you saying?
Mid-table man, them gonna lose.
They're gonna lose by how much?
3-0.
Wow.
Oh, they're scoring a goal.
That's a
RSV.
nicknames now.
What are you saying? Chelsea Palace.
I think Chelsea will win this, man. Like, I can't see. They do have Palace's number as well, like in previous meetings head to head. So 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea. Hearing you, bro, makes me feel like it's gonna be a draw. Actually, 2-2. I'm changing mine to 2-2. Okay. Now, Brentford plays Wolves. Who is winning this? Start with Montana.
Wait, Brentford at home?
Yes.
That will be a draw. Or a slight Brentford win. Wolves are not good away from home. And Brentford's form has been shaky lately. So I think that's a draw. 2-2.
2-2. What are you saying, RSV?
Brentford Wolves.
Brentford at home.
Yeah. 2-1 Wolves. I have a feeling Wolves will be well prepared for this game. So.
Yeah.
It's that Hawangi Chan, isn't it? That starts playing well. Hawangi's brilliant for them.
Yeah. He's been banging. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So you said 2-1 Wolves?
Yeah.
Okay. 2-1 Wolves. What is almost saying?
Brentford doesn't like to win, so Wolves will always score regardless. But the last 3 away game has been losses. Brentford 2-1.
2-1. Brentford. I'm gonna go with a Brentford win. Shay. Oh no. Shay, what are you saying? I put that on Omo.
I'm gonna go for a draw.
Okay.
1-1.
1-1. I am gonna go with a Brentford win. A 3-1 Brentford win. No. Wolves were so good. Wolves, Lord. I wanted to say
It's tough,
3-1
isn't it?
Wolves.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's like if Thomas Frank really is up for it, he can win it. But also Wolves is just like it's a good team too, man. Okay,
I'm so
Dominique.
nervous for our game on
What does Dominique in
Thursday.
the chat say? 2-1 Brentford. Okay, 2-1 Brentford. What is Munch saying?
This is tough, but you know me, home advantage, not that it counts for anything. 2-1 Brentford.
2-1 Brentford.
Yeah, just
Okay.
about. I don't know. It's
Right.
tough.
All right. It's a tough one. It's a really tough fixture. Luan said Chelsea 2, Palace 1. Okay, and then what about United Villa? Luan did not comment on that one yet. I know you. It hurts too much. Okay, all right.
She'll be like Mourinho. I prefer not to speak.
All right. Dominic said Brentford 2-1. Did I put that one in? Okay, all right. Let's move on to the other fixture, which is Everton at Goodison Park, Mancity. Come through. Wow. This is a big one too. Starting with you, man.
Something's telling me that City are dropping points here. Something's telling me. I don't know why. I'm going 2-1 Everton. Screw it.
Jeez. All right. Okay, Shay, what are you saying?
Something's telling me.
I agree. 2-1 Everton.
Wow. What is Omo saying?
The great James Garner. Easy. 3-1 Everton.
Wow. Okay, Montana. Oh, you also thinking Everton win?
This is
No, wait, 3-0. What are we doing here? 3-0.
2-2.
This is a 2-1 City win.
2-1 City. There we go.
Actually, can I change it? Can I change, man? I was just being like crazy. I'm changing.
Come on, guys. Be real. Come on. Just make your mind.
What do you mean be real? I already did.
I'm 2-1 City. I'm just being
2-1.
The main reason Everton are missing Doucouré.
I'm keeping mine how it is, fam.
Yeah. They haven't
is Doucouré not playing?
Yeah, no. He has been injured, I think, for the past 3 games.
Oh yeah, 2-1 City. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And Rodri is playing, so it's gotta be a City. Me, Okay, RSV, what do you say?
Rodri is doubtful. You're not a match.
3-1 City.
You know what's gonna happen now, bots? I've changed it, and Everton gonna win 2-1. Watch.
3-1 City, says RSV. I'm gonna go with 2-0 City. What did Dominique say in the chat? Dom said 2-0 City as well. Okay. All right. Luan, did Luan say anything? Said Brentford 2, Wolves 2. Okay.
KDB, we're back in January, Luan. You're back in January.
But back in training, I've seen.
Did you see the Home Alone meme?
They go win anyway.
The Home Alone clip was quality, man. Him and doing that.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen the Home Alone clip of Kevin De Bruyne, if you want to have a laugh, please go do so. It's such a funny little few minutes. It's like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, I think. Yeah.
Keep
anyway,
the change, you filthy animal.
Did we get everybody? Everton City. Yeah, I think we did. All right. I think the second last fixture. Brighton versus Spurs.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
I know what you're
This
gonna
is a big
say, Shay.
So let's get this ball on
Spurs
the
gonna
road.
lose.
Yeah.
Clap.
Omo, what do you say?
Ange ball. Ange
Oh my
ball. You think I'm a bet against Ange ball? Never in my life. Easy
God.
easy tool. Nah, the way they play on defense is weird. So I will give them a 3-1.
3-1.
Hey, Obi, you need a Botsy need a
ball.
soundboard, man. Ange ball.
Romero is
Get a soundboard.
not playing.
Almost says 3-1.
Romero's
Okay.
not playing,
Yeah.
Big up, man.
but you know who else is playing?
Who?
You know who the coach is?
Eriktenhag.
It
Ange
doesn't
ball.
matter what the coach is.
Ange ball is the coach. I'm not gonna bet against Ange.
Ange ball. Shay,
Ange
what are you
ball.
saying? Are you also saying Ange ball? Shay?
Watch him get
Spurs
Brighton.
is
I
saying Brighton.
think Spurs gonna lose it 4-2.
4-2.
Spurs is going to lose
That
it
could happen.
4-2.
That could happen.
Okay. All right. We will be there if that happens. What is Man say?
3-2 to Tottenham.
3-2 Spurs. Okay. All right. 3-2 Spurs. What is Montana say?
I think 2-2.
Desmond.
2-2.
Yeah.
Well, why the draws? Okay, RSV, are you also on the draw?
Yeah, 2-2.
More doors than IKEA.
2-2. All right. I'm gonna go with Brighton at home. Brighton at home. Brighton has to win this. Oh, but
Yeah.
Spurs are also a tough proposition.
With Son, Son.
It's gonna be a lot of goals. 4-3 game. It'll be a 4-3, 7-goal thriller. That's what I see. Dominique says Spurs 2-2. Oh, we got that one in. Yes, Luan, KDB is back. KDB is back, but probably going to be back really in January, but back in training. VAR is going to affect 90% of these games tomorrow. They are in good form. Luan, let us know.
Smash the like button, subscribe, put a bell on.
Yeah, exactly. Luan, I'm missing your Everton versus City, Brighton and Spurs, and also United Villa predictions as we talk about the last one. Arsenal plays West Ham.
I'm so nervous about this game.
You'll be all right.
You'll be all right, Shay. Should we start? No, we'll finish with you, Shay. Let's start with Montana.
Oh, Arsenal West Ham. Wow.
Yeah.
Arsenal 2-1.
2-1 Arsenal. At the Emirates, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. 2-1 Arsenal, says Montana. What does let's go to Shay. No, not Shay. You're gonna finish with you. Let's go to RSV.
3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal. All right, come on. What about Omo?
It's gonna be looking like probably West Ham 3-1.
Moyes ball.
Moyes ball. Moyes ball.
It's never. I'm not even saying Moyes ball. It's like
ball.
the way Arsenal play.
Paqueta ball.
Ball.
We just messing with you,
I know.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
I just think of the way Arsenal will play that game. Like I don't know, but West Ham, like we all know much gonna park the bus and hit you the counter.
If West Ham beat Arsenal, put your money on West Ham winning the league this season.
No, I don't. No, that'll be too rash.
No, trust
Europa League probably.
The concentration that they'll need to beat Arsenal 3-1 at the Emirates. They can take that.
I'm thinking because they just played a game and they were training against us.
Okay. All right. Dominic says Arsenal 2, West Ham 2. Big up to Wilbert Dallas in Brazil, saying manda braço pro Brazil. Wilbert, manda braço back to you. This is me sending you hugs from Brazil. Shout out to you, Wilbert. Make sure you hit the like button.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you. I think Wilbert is subscribed, I believe. But it's your first time commenting. Welcome. Yeah. You guys have the Omo goat in here kissing Jim Bum, says Mark. Oh Lord.
Damn right. Love me some Jim.
Hey Mark, what's your
Luan
predictions,
says-
man? Put them in the chat.
Yeah, Mark
Jim
only
right
gave
there.
the Man United prediction. Mark, I think, only said 2-0 United. And yeah, make sure you write any of your other predictions, Mark. Comment on the video, leave them in there. Luan said Arsenal 1, West Ham 2. What does Man say about this Arsenal West Ham game?
Standard 3-1 Arsenal, man. I think they'll score quite a few goals and they'll concede, so 3-1.
You're saying 3-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, standard.
Standard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, standard.
3-1 Arsenal. Let's go to, we already did Montana. What about Shay?
If we start Trossard instead of Martinelli, like Gabriel Saliba, if we start those, I'm gonna go for us to win. I think we're gonna win by 3-0.
3-0. A resounding 3-0.
Yeah, if we start some really good players, like Havertz should start again. He's been outstanding this season for us.
Okay. Dominique said Arsenal 2, West Ham 2. Okay. By the way, Dominique said as well, please don't class Arsenal with Man United. Arsenal wouldn't make such mistakes like us and bow their heads. They actually fight. Wilbert says, oh gosh, Wilbert, you're going to test my Portuguese now. Rodri va jogar contra o Everton. City tá perdendo muitos pontos. City vai jogar relaxado ou vai jogar sério? Yes, Rodri is going to play versus Everton. And City has been losing a lot, says Wilbert. City might play relaxed, or will City be serious? That's the big question, Wilbert. I think City will be serious, and Guardiola is not going to be playing around. So that is just my opinion. Wilbert, if you want to participate in the game, please comentar com você predicciones en tal voy a escribir. Oh my goodness, my Portuguese is so horrible. But shout out to you, Wilbert. I guess you're here, you can understand English. Big up.
I know is
Yes. All right, let's go to you. Who else is here that we haven't put in? I think we did everybody that's in the panel except for we didn't put in Luan's Arsenal West Ham. Arsenal 1, West Ham 2, says Luan. And Luan says, sorry, Shay.
And I said, okay.
Arsenal 1, West Ham 2. Luan, I'm missing your Brighton Spurs. Did you put it in? Brighton Spurs, Brighton 2, Spurs 1. Brighton 2, Spurs 1. Okay. There we go. As soon as you give me your United Villa, we'll be good, Luan. But shout out to everybody that made this game so fun today. I think we have. Did we add? I just wrote down these match day 18 points, but I did not add them up. All right. Last step of the day. Let's add them. Omo has 37 plus 4. What is that, guys? It's 41, right? 29 plus 2 is what? 31. This is 29. 27 plus 2, 29. Oh, munch.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, you're catching up.
Hola.
So Shiv has got 27 points. Okay, all right. R10 has got 29, right? 6
Okay.
plus 3, 29, yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. Luan has got 25. Yo, this battle for the 20s is getting hot. Drex 20.
I'm
Real
still on
Malvin
30, but
has got
nothing.
19. Okay.
Oh Jesus, Chelsea
yeah.
Dan. Bloody hell.
Chelsea then jumps up to what? 24. So quick. All right. Shay, you've got 13. You didn't get any points on.
No, I was close with the Liverpool Arsenal one. I said
Oh,
2-1
sorry,
Arsenal.
Shay. Sorry. Stephanie's got 17. Ronald still on 7. Steve goes to 8. Vibe still on 8. GB jumps to 9 points. And Montana goes up to 9 points. Look at that. All right. And who
Eternal
else?
in a
Dominique.
relegation fight.
What position am I? No, I only played 2 match days.
And yeah, you got 4 and 5. You did better on this other match day. So you're actually it's
Two
not bad.
back-to-back
Not bad.
match days are doing amazing. No, this one's my worst one.
24.
Jeez, look at this. So
Yeah, I gotta
Shiv,
head out, but it was nice catching up with you lot.
RSV, thank you so much for being here, bro. And we will look at how you did after match day 19, bro. Pull up and see how you performed.
Yeah, absolutely,
on the
man.
league
So
table.
every
Thank
Sunday,
you.
man.
Have yourself a pleasant Christmas and chill rest of your night.
Yeah, you too, man. See ya.
Big
Yeah.
up, bro. Let's go to the chat real quick. Dominique says, Luan, come on, don't be afraid to call a spade a spade. We not gonna win. United 2, Villa 1. Last time I'm giving United the props. I really don't feel confident. Thank you. All right. United 2, Aston Villa 1. Done. Phew.
Everyone subscribe, put the bell on, and
Yeah.
like the video. To
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
channels, like Mark's channel, your channel, Kenny Fan TV's channel.
There we go. Guys, let's see how we do versus Aston Villa. I'm feeling like we can get a result, and I went with a Man United 2-1 victory. I feel like the reason, hear me out why I'm saying this, okay? The last time Man United lost in Boxing Day dates back to like 1970 something. And we have to change that history. We can't just it's 1978.
ETA records are meant to be broken. Era comes to an end. That era is coming to an end.
The last time we lost, it was to Bob Paisley's Liverpool, right? And I think we lost 3-0. It was in 1978, guys. How will Man United keep on losing like this? This is not gonna keip on happening.
I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know about that, but you know what, Scott? I put 3-0.
Listen. In English league history, if you're tuning this and you don't know this, Man United and Aston Villa are the two sides who have spent who've had the most wins on Boxing Day. United has won 53 times. Aston Villa have won 46 times. So both teams will be looking to win, right? But we have not lost our last 19 fixtures on this day. We've won 16 of them, and we've only drawn 3, right?
Uh-oh.
And yeah. And we hold the record for the most with such wins in the top flight, 44, and in the Premier League, 21. So Ten Hag for real has to make sure that this record is preserved. If anything, I'm not gonna be happy if we lose. My team for tomorrow. Oh, okay, all right. Let's hear it. Dominique has the lineup with Onana as the goalkeeper. Makes sense. Varane, Shaw, Kambwala, and Wan-Bissaka. That would be a nice team, That would be a nice team, but I feel like Kambwala will not start. I'm not sure. Do you guys think Kambwala would start?
No.
Yeah.
Like, this is what eriktenhag would do. I love what Dominic would do. I'd actually do the same. I'd do that. I want to see Kambwala try build a little, relationship with Varane, and not Evans as such. I want to see Kambwala and Varane center back partnership. Have Luke Shaw on the left. Have Wan-Bissaka on the right.
Ten Heisenberg would never.
Yeah, but play Maguire, man.
So Montana, what do you think his center back partnership would be?
I don't even think Varane will be back, will he?
Let me see. The thing is, they haven't done a press conference. They do it, I think, remotely because it's Christmas time.
Somebody tell me, what did Amrabat do so wrong in the Liverpool game to deserve bench for West Ham?
Mm-hmm.
Makes no sense.
Make it make sense, blood.
Nothing. The man just pulled it and went back to his single pivot. His mythical 3-1-6. Get this manager out of here, man.
No.
That's exactly what's going to happen to Kambwala. He didn't do any major errors, but he'll see bench next year.
He just benches play because it feels like it.
No, it's an integration thing, guys. You can't be giving Kambwala like two. This would be like
Kambwala's
another.
Been playing ever since Licha was injured. Ever since Licha was injured, Maguire should have never been in the squad. You say they want somebody, you want him, so he should never been in there.
I can't say no to that one, I've been screaming I'm like, how did we have this guy in our team and he's been like wrapped up?
This man just funny. You said, Maguire, I don't want you. McTominay, I don't want you. You're not because you have injury crisis, you're playing them now. Because you have injury crisis, you're playing them. You just play some you to prove a point. To say, I'm not using you, go find somewhere else. But no, he's going to play them. Yeah. Daddy Radcliffe, when are you coming in?
No. But come on, though. Don't you agree, though, that with youth, you got to have an integration plan? You can't just throw them into the deep end like that, especially a position like center back, bro. This is not, winger.
He should have never. My thing is, if I don't want, listen, I play Football Manager. I don't want McTominay in my team. I don't want Maguire. I want to sell them the boss. I can't sell. I threw them in the 21. You are not playing here. You are not playing here. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. You're not touching the first team pitch.
So you're comparing a computer game to real life, okay?
Right?
I'm proving a point. Like, if the manager really doesn't want to play a player, don't play the player. Just say you're done. What did Arteta do, Ozil?
He sent him to the reserves. He was training by himself.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Why did Ten Hag do to Sancho?
Well, Sancho was different. Sancho was different.
Sancho was different.
The manager said, "I'm not playing." Shut. Arteta's the proper manager.
Hey, boss, end the stream before Ronald comes in here.
Boss, you know another manager I'm looking at. Boss, you know another manager I'm looking at. Says Fabregas.
I'm out of here.
No.
Oh my God! Jesus is Lord.
What did you just say?
I says Fabregas.
To coach who?
No, I'm just looking like how he's coaching. I'm like, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's a good coach is what I'm saying. I'm not saying to coach United. I'm just giving praise to when praise is due.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll say that. Praises to Cesc Fabregas as long as he's doing well with his coaching. We appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you for being here as we are talking about this. Big up to Mark, by the way, saying Papi. Amrabat in. Let's talk about Dominique's midfield as we end the stream, by the way. The midfield. Eriksen, Antony, Garnacho, and Bruno, and then Haaland up front, right? The lineup was Varane, Kambwala center back, Luke Shaw left back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka right back, and then you have Eriksen in the middle, you have Bruno in the middle, you have, who's the other person in the middle, Dominique? Because if you're having Antony on the right, Garnacho on the left, Haaland up front, who is the other midfielder? Oh, Amrabat. Okay, that one makes sense. Amrabat, Eriksen. Then Maino just
I
sits.
don't know.
Yeah. I mean, Eriksen has been coming in as a sub, and it kind of would be good to see Eriksen just, in there. And I don't know.
I say we just wait until the lineups are out and then we react to it, to be honest.
Yeah. For me, Maino should be starting first and then Eriksen coming in after. That's how I would set it up. That's how I would differ with Dominique's midfield.
Yeah.
Eriktenhag is not going to play Maino 2 games back to back. Fair enough. We need some estrogen in here. Merry Christmas, Stephanie. Where are you, Stephanie? Stephanie, we were looking for you. Kambala is very cool, calm, and collected when on the ball, and very quick also. I like Kambala. He needs more minutes, but we have to manage how we integrate him. That's the whole point that I've been trying to say. We need also Ronald in here, says Luan. Yes, we need Ronald. We need Stephanie in the building. And also, we need you other 12 people that are watching right now to hit the like button, because how many likes?
Luan Fabregas is a coach now. He's getting his coaching license.
Getting his coaching license. We got 14 likes. Okay, that's good. I'm satisfied with that. Any closing words about this match day 19 fixtures? I mean, for me, when we're just looking at them holistically, I feel like the one that I'm really, really feeling like is going to be a big high scoring game, as I said, is the Brighton versus Spurs game. The type of football, De Zerbi ball versus Ange ball, that has got to be a nice.
Why I say Ange ball win? Because Brighton likes to pass it in the back, and they make mistake. That's your best chance of scoring off them.
Spurs have to be really organized with that press, though, because De Zerbi wants you to press, and they can easily fall into their hands, and it'll be counter attack after counter attack from if Mitoma is playing. It's going to be really nice, a nice game to watch.
Yes.
Yeah. The Villa, our one could be cagey. It could be end up as a draw too, but
are we home?
Yeah, we're home. Yeah, we're home.
We don't score that way, so it doesn't matter.
We're home. There are the predictions, by the way. Yes, R10, your predictions are in there. I put them in there. Thank you for putting them in before the stream started. I really appreciate that, R10, and everybody else who's done so. Guys, this is the end of the show. Make sure you share with any friend about this channel. Let's grow. And more importantly, I'm wishing you a very, very special time as well, concluding the year. Big up to Manj, big up to Daddy Radcliffe and Montana, and everybody that commented. Dominique,
Big up.
Big up.
Come on, right? Let's go ahead and say tomorrow, when Man United plays Aston Villa, join me for the watch along. We will be there. And hopefully it is not a good evening, if you get what I'm saying. Football power.